What's up, guys? Today we're fishing Nickajack Lake. I haven't been here in a while. I've got a tournament coming up pretty soon, and I want to come out here and check it out, see what the grass is doing. We've had a lot of rain the past couple of weeks, or actually the past week, I'm sorry, and not sure how the water is. I don't know if it's stained, if it's up, if it's muddy, what's going on. So we're gonna go check it out. Please like, share, subscribe. I really appreciate it.
All right, fish number one. Came off the backwaters swim worm. Threw it off. I'll show you one of these, but here you go. Fish number one. Not a very big one. Probably about 13 inch, 12 inch. Starter fish. It looks like there's a bunch of grass. I just found some shell bed. I can see the bass swimming around in it. I don't know if it's got some bluegill spawning or what the deal is, but that's my first bite and really my first time seeing fish swimming around. So we'll go keep throwing this and see what goes on, and maybe we'll find some more shell beds. But here's the bait. It's the backwaters swim worm. It's a oversized worm, pretty thick. Got a lot of action. They're really soft. So they do rip a little easy, but they got some great action. You want to rig these with the tail pointed down anytime you do a swim worm. It gives it more action. So I just pegged the weight up. We'll keep going out there. Like I said, I've seen a couple of bigger ones. I don't know why they're here. I see a bunch of bluegill. Maybe the bluegills are on beds. So we'll keep casting and see what happens. I'm going to go ahead and change my skirt out. I always bring a couple extra skirts if I want to change colors without having to keep swapping over chatterbaits. The water's a lot clearer than I thought it was going to be, so I'm going to get rid of this one. It's got some chartreuse on it and go something with this kind of more translucent. Like I said, the water is super clear. I may have to get rid of the chatterbait altogether, but I'm gonna give it a shot before I put it up. Sometimes if it's just too clear, too sunny, just real calm, chatterbait is not the way to go. And right now it's super clear. I can see 5 foot underwater. Tons of grass out here that may help me a little bit, but we'll see. Like I said, don't be afraid to change up. Just change the skirt sometimes makes a big difference. Like I said, this one doesn't have any chartreuse or anything. It's kind of just white. Some of this is transparent, and I went from there to here, so we'll see if that makes a difference. I know they're gonna be able to see this. Maybe it'd be a little more subtle. Get some bites. Let's see what happens. Not a big one, but it's got me in the grass. I'm just glad to finally get a bite. Oh, he's better than I thought he was. I could see these fish swimming around, and I just could not get them to hit anything. Man, he choked this thing. I mean, that's how you know they want it, when it's gone. See if I can get this out without hurting them. All right, not a big one, but it I haven't been throwing this very long, so I'm sitting in about 4 foot of water, and I can see these fish swimming around the grass. I've thrown about everything at them, and I don't know. Maybe this little fluke will work. I'm throwing this bubblegum color, but I do have some white ones. We'll see if they continue to hit this one, or I may switch up to see, you know, if they like the white one better. But so far so good. Let's see what happens. No, he's not big, but definitely starting to get some bites. It's a pretty fish. Man, he wrapped this fluke inside out. Huh. Well, that's 2 to make it true. I did miss one a second ago, so that's 3 bites. We'll keep throwing on this little flat. Then I'm gonna go back over where I see those fish on the beds. I'm assuming they're on bluegill beds, but they're there either way, so we'll throw at them, see if we can catch those. I'm gonna change to a white. Just to see if they'll hit it too. See if it's a pink thing or if it's, you know, just the bait I'm using is the bait you need to be throwing. You always want to kind of check. There's always something better. It may be a bait change. It may be as simple as a color change. That's 4 bites in probably 30-40 minutes on a fluke, the pink fluke. So let's see if I can get that many bites with the white fluke, or see if the fish get bigger. That's what practice is about. Practice isn't about seeing how many fish you can catch, you know, anything like that. It's about finding a bait, then finding the color. I used to go out and practice and catch every fish I could on the same bait. Then tournament day got here and I wasn't catching anything. I had no idea what to throw. Now I try to narrow it down a little more than I used to. I mean, we fish because we like catching fish, but winning practice doesn't do you any good. Just had one swirl at it. Didn't get it. You just completely missed it. It is so hot out here. A little better fish. Nothing huge. Right. A little better. Not real long. Probably a little 15-incher. Another one off the fluke. I'm just throwing this fluke over top of this grass bed. We're out here in about 5 foot of water, and there's just sporadic grass out, just kind of switching it along. I could see the fish earlier. I'd come across them and they'd run off, and I just came through there with a bait. So I guess this is what they're wanting right now. I've thrown a swim jig at them. I've thrown chatterbait, a swim worm, a frog, a buzz bait, pretty much everything at them. So I think we'll just continue throwing the Fluke. This is a this little zoom Fluke with a 5/0 hook, EWG. Just throwing it weightless. Let's see if we can catch another one.